I don't know. Should I sing woman like waka what? Nah, nah, calm down, calm down. I need to calm down. Need to calm down still. Calm down. Let me not get myself too excited. I didn't really expect that. I'm not gonna lie to no one. Didn't expect that. But it was a relatively simple game, yeah, but nervy. You know what I'm saying? Because when they got to 1-0, I was like, oh, typical. Because they deserved their goal because they were all over, not all over us, but we were sat back for no reason. I was thinking, why are we sitting back? Like the first 10 minutes, 15 minutes, I just felt like we were all over them. Like we're creating chances out of nowhere. Havertz misses a complete and utter, I won't quite call it a sitter, but it's like, bro, like you got to score them ones there. But then I'm just thinking, like, I don't even know who to give man the match to because you got Party, you got Rice, you got Gabriel or Saliba. Timber, whoever plays on Timber's side gets locked. Whoever plays on Timber's side get locked. Raya, you know what I'm saying? Even Trossard played well. Even Martinelli was okay. Havertz played well, even though he missed that clearing chance. You know what I'm saying? So I don't even know. Odegaard was good. I don't even know who to give man the match to today. But this was a bit more of a. I'm just happy that Haaland just he shut his mouth for a minute. Like Bernardo Silva's a nasty player, and he gets a little bit of humbling. You get me? But I don't know, fam. Like I just he keeps us in the mix still, tagging on to Liverpool a little bit. Like Liverpool are like feeling like because they're feeling like yeah we beat Bournemouth. Nah, they got to go to play City and still came through that. We got no Saka. There's a lot of downbeat stuff in the Arsenal fan base. You know what I'm saying? Everyone's downbeat, and I'm like, I feel like I'm one of the really only ones that are still like, yeah, but we're still there. We're not. It's not that bad. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like it's like we've got to also G check ourselves to say like the team. This is a good team, bruv. It's a good team, and yeah, we're not perfect team. There's still additions to make, but just buy our time and just stay in the mix, stay close by, and see what happens. You know what I'm saying? That's how I see this game. Like, and this game was like it was quite a simple game. Like, I think at any point we could have turned it up and scored a few more. We're gonna turn it up and scored a few more, but it was a simple game. I mean, Lewis Kelly will be the England left back for the next 10, 12 years. Like I think that's clear. He will be the next England left back, and Waneri comes on, shows himself to be a star boy. Don't want to get all carried away because City are not in the best of positions right now. I mean, they're still top four, but they're not in the best of positions. But I don't know, man. Like today, it was it was our day today. You know what I'm saying? It's our day. We got Leicester. I think we got Leicester next. Now we got to make sure we beat Leicester. It was our day today, so I feel like we just need to just be a little bit more positive and just say, listen, smooth sailing game today, man. I can't complain about this at all. We're getting to player ratings because then I can go into it a little bit more detailed. You know what I mean? David Raya, he gets a 9. He kept us in the game. That corner, he saved that corner. Then he had a shot low. If we didn't have David Raya today, because I saw we saw what our Neto was like in midweek in the Champions League game against Girona. We saw he's like he's playing FIFA. So and we saw what Ramsdale's been like at Southampton. So Raya, he gets a 9. He was like his kicking was brilliant. He kept us in the game. He is such a brilliant goalkeeper, man. My brother's been saying it for ages about get Raya, get Raya, get Raya. For about 3 years, he's been saying to get Raya. Like before he came, I mean. Raya gets a 9. He was brilliant. Timber. He gets an 8. Whoever plays on Timber's side gets locked down. That's clear. You play on Timber's side, nothing happens. Like Mamouche was on that side, nothing happened. Savinho was on his side, nothing happened on his side. When Savinho got his assist, it was from the other side. So he gets an 8. Timber's brilliant. And he's a stat. This wasn't even a brilliant game by him. It's standard for him. Gabriel and Saliba both get 8s. Like only one time that they got outdone, and that was Saliba getting outdone by Haaland when he kind of roughs him a bit and then scores the goal. One time they got outdone, but apart from that, the man locked everyone else down. Haaland, you can't say you lock Haaland down if he scores, but they were putting up stats of how many touches he's had and stuff like that. That man there had they don't. Haaland always scores against us, but it seems like they kind of, I don't know, man. It feels like they get the better of him, but even though he kind of gets a goal, it's a weird one. It's a weird one, but they get both eights today. They were good today. Lewis Skelly, he gets a 9 as well. But I don't even have anything else to say about this guy, man. He's strong, quick, football ability, passing ability, drives with the ball, brilliant defender. Even got a goal today, and even did the Haaland celebration as well. Dumped on, man. You get me? Dumped on, man. Like he's top drawer, man. He's a top drawer player, man. I don't know, man. He kind of feel he's got a big problem getting himself back into the game today, man. Big problem. Party, he gets a 9.5. He's man the match today by a mile. We gotta give him a 2-year deal. That's how I see it. Like I don't want to do none of this 1-year deal business. Give him a 2-year deal, man. A quick 2-year deal. Stay at the club. Even if you're on the bench sometimes or playing, he's still the best midfielder at the club. Partey was the best player on the pitch today to me. Like, I don't know if everyone saw it how I saw it. He was the best player on the pitch. This was Partey's game, man. Partey was just the best player on the pitch today. Too easy for him. Too easy. And he's 30 plus. If that, he could even be older. You know how it goes over there. Too easy for him. Rice, again, brilliant. He gets an 8. His ball to Ranieri for the last goal was a madness. I said earlier that he never ever loses the ball, and he kind of glides through game. Declan Rice is, I don't know, he's just stepped up his performance all of a sudden. All of a sudden, Declan Rice is just now, he's deciding, like, I can see why you want him in the 8. When we got Partey and Rice both playing, I remember people were saying, "Oh, we need to get another 8 so Declan Rice can't play." Bruv, Rice is wicked in the 8 and the 6. It's as simple as that. He's just a wicked player. Energy, doesn't lose tackles. The first goal was from him when Trossard wins the ball, and then he just was one touch ball into Havertz. I'm thinking that is brilliant. Then the second when Havertz misses that glaring chance, Declan Rice closes down Kovacic, slide tackle. Brilliant. 8. Odegaard was quietly good today. He scored. This wasn't even Odegaard at his best. He gets a 7 today, but he was quietly good today. Just went about his business today, man. Odegaard gets a 7. Who else played? Martinelli on the right. At the beginning of the game, I was thinking, why are you playing Martinelli right? Play Ranieri. But I can see why he played that. Experience 1 and defensive ability that Martinelli brings. And that's what happened today. Martinelli was everywhere. Everywhere, like today. He played well. He didn't have a brilliant attacking performance, but he kept the game slightly ticking over. And not only that as well, I think Odegaard not getting used to playing with him now more so than Saka, because obviously it's always been Saka thing. Now they're getting used to Martinelli again. So he gets a 7. He was good today. Same as Trossard. Trossard was probably a little bit better than Martinelli. Trossard actually gets an 8 because he gave Nunes problems, man. Trossard, I always say I don't want Trossard starting, and then when he starts, sometimes he plays what he plays. Trossard is such an inconsistent player. He either plays at an 8 or a 9, or he plays at a 3 or a 4. So, but today was one of his 8s today. You know what I'm saying? He had a good game, man. Didn't lose the ball. Brilliant game. And Havertz had a brilliant game. He just missed that glaring up chance. And if we had drawn or lost this game, we would have been all over. Oh, Havertz. This is what I'm saying. Look what Havertz does. Look at Havertz. We need a striker. But because we end up winning the game 5-1, now it's like, oh. And then Havertz ends up scoring. Then it's like, okay, kind of, you know what I mean? But it doesn't mean we don't need a striker. We still need a striker because of that one chance alone. You know what I'm saying? And even the chance where he scored it to Odegaard, I was thinking, why are you passing the ball? Shoot. You know what I'm saying? I know it's ended up being the right decision, but it could have easily been the wrong one. So, yeah, man. Arteta has to get a 10, innit? He designed a 5-1 against Man City. You have to get a 10. I don't know what else you want me to say. I don't remember many other times we beat them 5-1, bro. Especially Guardiola. It's time for us to step up this game, man, and beat up these teams, bro. You know what I'm saying? So he gets a 10 today. The crowd were jumpy today as well, man. It was a jumpy crowd today. Jumpy crowd. But yeah, man, we stick on Liverpool's tails to see. And they're looking at it like, well, this team are not going away. That's what Slot's thinking. That's what the players are thinking. Yeah, this team's not going away. And that's what I want us to think. I want the fan base and the team to know we're not going nowhere. So buckle up, fam. We'll ride it to the end. You get me? But yeah, man, onwards and upwards, we move.